What is up, guys? My name is Matchbox Neo. Welcome to another episode of Sakura Beach 2. In last episode, we had Ayumi and Momoko having an awesome pillow fight. And I think it was Momoko or Ayumi that... Oh, no. It was Momoko who unhooked Ayumi's bra. It was funny how they were saying they're like some jelly bouncers or something. I don't know. It's so funny. But now we're going to see... Or we're going to go stargazing with Nene. Let's continue and read the story now. The trail is always hard to navigate, especially in the dark. But the light of the stars always guides me to my special place. It's not really my special place anymore. Considering the memories I share with those two here, it belongs to them too. Not to mention Nene. I wonder if there's ever been anyone else who has discovered these hills. How many people have looked with wonder at what beautiful sky? As I wander into the clearing, I see her sitting on the hill. She sends me a warm smile. I'm glad you came. Why are you in your bikini? I just wanted to talk to you about today. What about today? Remember how I told you that I knew I wasn't typical? I really felt that today. Ayumi did seem to like me. Wait, didn't seem or didn't? Ayumi didn't seem to like me. She's more aware than I thought. Ayumi's like that. She's defensive about her personal space. Maybe I should have finished the greeting. That's why I got bad luck. Well, she knows something went wrong, but she doesn't know what exactly. No, girls don't greet each other like that. Especially Ayumi, she hates things like that. Things like what? You know, what you were doing with her. Her what? Don't make me outright say it. Eh? I don't understand. She's almost painfully innocent. Never mind. So, I just have a question, Nene. I will do my best to answer it. Are you lonely? I think I am. But I don't really know if this feeling is loneliness. I mean, I haven't really had any friends at my age before. Why? Why? Haven't you gone to school or anything like that? Yeah. There's no way anyone couldn't make at least one friend if they went to school. True, dude. Like, yeah. School? I've never been there. What? She's never been to school? How old is this chick? Did she have a really sheltered upbringing or something? Never have been in the school. I have a tutor instead. Oh, so she's homeschooled. Okay, that's cool. Tutor. I guess that explains why you never gone to a school. Yep, I do all my learning at home. But home is boring. It's too big and empty. Places with happy people is much better. I can only really go to the beach if I sneak out of home. Wait, so you sneaked out of the house for stargazing? Every time I do it, it's always worth it. I think I'm beginning to piece together what the deal with her is. Big and empty. Why is your home big and empty? Eh? My home is big and empty. I don't know how else to describe it. So it's like a mansion or something? I think I heard that word used somewhere, but I can't say for certain. But really, it's way too big. I don't like it at all. Mansion. Ask him more about the mansion. Or try to be polite. Let me ask her more about the mansion, because if she's... Let me see. Could you tell me more about the mansion? It's big, and there's way too many rooms in it. I'm not even sure if I know every room of it in it. Sorry, I don't like talking about this. No, I understand. I begin to unpack my telescope. What's that, Mr. Stranger? A telescope? Oh, I used to have one of those. Could I? Of course you can. Go ahead. Why? Well, nice way to show the moon. Oh my god. I mean, she does look cute looking through the telescope like she's stargazing, but damn, dude. Wait till make us look at the moon more. Turning... Wow. But... Turning her back to me, she stares into the eyepiece. And oh my, and I'm staring at, it's so small. And she's so curvy. Nope, I have to calm down. Even though it's right in my face, I have terrible control over my eyes. As she sits there, a look of innocent delight spreads across her face. So this is the universe, up close. It's beautiful, Senji. She turns her telescope towards the stars. The lights are so bright. With this telescope, it's like I'm really there. The moon's craters, the twinkling of the Mars in the distance. Wish I can go there one day, and just leave Earth behind. She lets out a heavy sigh as she says that, oh shit. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, is it? I wouldn't be so sure. Space travel could become a real thing in our lifetime. Imagine if they colonize the moon. I'd love to live there. Imagine being able to look back on Earth. I probably wouldn't want to be the first one to go though. I would. The sooner the better. I'll build an entire moon colony myself if I have to. What steely determination. What about you, Senji? Did you ever feel like that? I did, a while ago. Eh? What changed? It's a lot to explain. But let's just say I have more reason to stay on Earth than I do to run off on a grand space adventure. Oh, is it because of those two? Her observations are strangely accurate sometimes. How'd you know? Just a guess, Mr. Stranger. Both really special to you, I can tell. She looks away from the telescope for a moment. Oh, I'd like it if I was that special to someone, somewhere. How does it happen? I guess it's just time. So I would have to spend a lifetime with someone to become special to them. But that's too long. Not necessarily. Sometimes you just get along with someone. And through that, you become special to that person. She brightens up after hearing that. So, could I become special to you then, Senji? Special in what way? I don't know yet, but I'll work it out somehow. Uh-oh. Hey! Is this gonna be like a harem now? Or so? Hey! Oh my god. She backs off from the telescope and stretches. Your telescope is amazing. Maybe you should get one yourself. I'm sure there's somewhere you can buy one. Yeah, maybe I should get another one. Oh, it would be like being here all the time. So no matter where I am when I am in the world, I'll be able to look toward the stars. Even though she's unusual, he fully understands her love for space. Wow. I have a feeling this girl lives by herself in the house. I'm not sure what happened with her parents. But is she one of those people who live by themselves in a big house? I don't know. She's probably a rich girl. I've never been able to relate to someone like this before. You're special, Mr. Stranger. Very special. Nah, I don't think I'm anything special. Just a really average guy. I can't really think of anything that makes me particularly remarkable. That isn't true at all. You're special. I know this for certain. There's no way that you can not possibly be special. She's insistent that I really am special. Really? You're giving me too much credit, Nene. I am about to unremarkably as I become. Nene shakes her head. That can't be true. She grabs me by the hands and holds them up to her chest. Everything about you is interesting. If I think so, that's enough to make it true. But I think you're the most interesting one out of both of us. You find me interesting too? No one has told me before. Especially not a boy. How many boys have you talked to? Not that many at all. None of my age, at least. That's odd. Either way, you're the most interesting one I talked to, Mr. Stranger. Besides, those other two, they see something in you, too. Yeah, like I told you before, things are complicated with them. I haven't noticed that yet. They really like you, I know that much. And I can understand that they like you. I understand why they like you. but I don't know where the complication comes in. I can't really tell you about that right now. It's a little strange. I'm saying this to her out of all people. Since I'm in a relationship with both of them, I don't want her to get the wrong idea. She's someone who's easily impressionable, I think. What if she thought that polygamy was perfectly okay? Imagine the kind of trouble she would get into then. What if she found some guy she really liked and turned out to have a girlfriend or a wife? For her sake, I can't tell her anything about it right now. This is for her own good. Well, don't worry about it. I won't judge no matter how strange it is. I told you I knew I wasn't typical. So how could I judge someone else for not being typical? She's odd. Sometimes she says something really smart, but other times she's horrendously misinformed. Well, I'll be ready to tell you about it later. I understand. She looks around the clearing then. What memories of this place do you have? Memories? Well, I used to go off on my own a lot as a kid. Oh my god, I can't read my throat. I've all kinds of hiding places that I found. These hills though, these are special. No matter how many times I come here, the stars never cease to leave me alone. I know how you feel. It was my past my bedtime, and I was exploring when I found this place. Now, this is where I go whenever I need some time to myself. I was so surprised when I saw someone else here. Sorry, you're not the only one. Finding this place is not easy. But past your bedtime, well, my parents have considered me to be a troubled child. I would always do things they don't like. So they became really strict. It was all for my own good, they told me. So, imagine a little girl sitting here, thinking about how nice it would be to leave this place behind and reach for the stars. Do you think you can relate to those feelings, Cindy? Just wanting to leave everything behind? It's in this moment that I'm beginning to understand her heart a little better. I do understand it, but we can't run away from it, can we? Yes, we can't run away. But hope is something we should never give up. Maybe one day a spaceship will crash here and I'll be able to fly it away. You never know, right? Yeah, right. But some part of me tells her that it's hopeless. Another says that she has to keep hoping no matter what happens. You have to remember that things aren't going to stay the same forever. You get your chance for the adventure you always wanted. Go exploring, discover new things. Maybe find love too. Love? Do you think I really find love? I can't predict the future, but I think that you might. I don't know much about love though. Neither do I. But you shouldn't let that stop you. For a moment, she seems to think really hard about something. Do you have someone you love, Shinji? I really can't answer that right now. Do you love one of your friends? Which one? Hey, don't go and ask questions like that. I don't know. So Senji is uncertain too. At least we're both uncertain. Let's just use that one top. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. We can't remain uncertain for the rest of our lives, can we? Of course not. Nene laughs a little bit to herself. Do you know what love feels like? It's not something that easy to explain. You feel like you really like someone, I guess. Love comes to many different forms. So, if I did fall in love, I wouldn't know what it is? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. But love isn't something I know so much about. She smiles quietly to herself. I see. Love is complicated. You got that right. But so wonderful at the same time. I hope to meet the love of my life one day. She idly pulls out her phone and quickly checks it. Oh, it's gotten late. She looks really worried as she says that. Eh? What's the matter? I have to get home before they know I'm gone. Before who knows you're gone? My parents. Before I do. Thank you, Senji. Eh? For what? Thank you for spending time with me. It's no problem, really. I'm happy to keep you company. Then, will I see you at the beach tomorrow? I think we'll be going there, yeah. I'll text you our plans, so don't worry about it. Okay. So, until next time, Mr. Stranger. Happily, she bounds off into the undergrowth. That was enlightening. I understand her desires now. She wants to go on a grand adventure. Because she's feeling stifled at home. I can't make any presumptions yet. But my guess is that she grew up in a sheltered environment. And the fact she didn't go to any schools at all. So could her misconceptions be all linked back to that? If she gave Ayumi that greeting, she said she read it out of a book. To my left, I heard the sound of rustling. Who's there? To my shock, it's them. What was that? Did she really say, could I become someone special to you? I won't stand for it. What? What's the problem? Ayumi's face goes into her palm. You really haven't learned anything, have you? What do you mean? Just forget it. Here I was thinking that Senju the Fool had actually learned something, but you just go and prove me wrong again. You're being harsh for someone who was spying on two people having a private moment. I just needed to ensure that nothing went wrong. That's all. No, that can't be it. I think I know what the problem is. But I like to think it's not the case. Alright, sure. Don't forget about me, Senji. Momoko the Great is here to help keep the witch in check. I told you to never call me that again. You have to deal with your curse, silly. It's been years. The curse has surely expired by now. Nope, but anyway. This is an interesting turn of events. I wonder where it will all go. Momoko, aren't you worried too? What if she... We'll work it out as we go along. Besides, we can't just decide things for Senju by ourselves. Well, you have to remember your agreement. After all of us deserve a chance, right? I guess so. Absolutely. But she's just a friend. So I don't think she needs to know what the whole harem idea. Of course. I would rather keep it that way. The best thing to do is wait and see what happens. I don't really understand what you two are talking about. Adorable, silly Senji. Even after everything that's happened, you really aren't good with girls, are you? Maybe you'll never understand a girl's heart, but that's okay. Is there something I'm not picking up on? I didn't really notice anything unusual when I was talking to her. Well, nothing unusual by her standards, at least. Senji. She's glaring at me now. I can feel a cold trail of sweat go down my spine. What? You have no idea how angry I am with you right now. What? What did I do? I don't understand. Please, no divine punishment. We gave him this time, you. You know he doesn't pick on these things. That's part of his charm, right? Fine. Just this once. So glad Momoko was here. Anyway, as nice as this place is, we need to get home. We're going to have a great day tomorrow. All four of us. I must admit, Ayumi, Senju look really cute with her. Don't you think? No, why would I think that? I mean, Senju look kind of nice, but not with her. So he should be with you instead. That isn't what I was implying at all. Stop twisting my words. Ayumi, I told you before that you didn't need to hide your feelings. Don't make presumptions how I feel. Letting out a loud huff, she turns her back to me. I want to go back to the hotel. It's cold out here. Alright. We'll do something fun tomorrow. Just you and me. Does that sound good? I guess it would be acceptable. Alright, let's go back then. Three of us just do that, enjoying the brisk evening air. Oh my god, that... Fuck. Those two were spying on us? They really don't trust Senji. I haven't heard anything from Nene yet. And oh shit, let's see what's gonna happen next in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Sakura Beach 2. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.